Mine's 9.7 inches.
You see, I'd heard that, but I didn't think it was true. Is it really that big?
It is that big.
I'm a little bit smaller, if I'm being candid.
How big's yours?
It's about 7 inches.
See? So mine's better and bigger, isn't it?
It's bigger. I'm not so sure if it's better. It really depends what you can do with it.
I can do a lot with it.
Show me it then.
You want to see it?
Seriously, I want to see it.
You want to see? Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Hey! Ah!
Look.
Nice.
Like it?
Yeah, like it. iPad. Very nice.
Like it? What's this?
Galaxy Tab.
That?
Samsung Galaxy Tab. No, it's not a big iPhone 4 if that's what you're worried about.
What, you eat it?
No, you do the same stuff you do on that with it. At least that's the idea.
Why do they name it after chocolate?
I guess because it's delicious and a little bit tasty.
But look at this. Look at this baby. Look at the quality. Feel the quality.
Yeah.
Size is important.
No, it is.
But it's got everything you need in it as well. It does the job.
You say that with real passion. Do you know that, Peter? That's genuine, isn't it?
Yeah, I really do.
You covet it, don't you?
Do you like it really?
I do. I like your big tablet. But can I tell you about my little one?
Go on, tell me about your little one.
All right. It doesn't look much, does it? But actually, that is to a certain extent one of its great selling points. Is that you've got the tablet experience that you've got in the iPad, but in a smaller packet. That I'm told, if you're as tall as you are, you can fit it in your suit without looking lopsided. With me, it's a little bit of a struggle, but it's almost small enough to keep in a pocket, and it's got lots of functionality that, without being too provocative, all right, or stepping on toes, that the iPad doesn't have.
This goes up to 64 gig.
Okay, this only goes up to 32. This is the 16 gig version
So
I've got here.
mine's bigger and better.
It is. I do have a little caveat there, though, that I've got a micro SD slot in there, and I could put a 32 gig chip in there, so theoretically get it up to 64 gig.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't feel deflated by that.
Video? What's the video like? This
Okay.
is HD quality.
Yeah, I know. The video is spectacular on the iPad, and I mean this does an HD display. It does HD justice. I tell you, if we're on the HD thing though, if we're on the whole sort of video front, one thing that this has got, it's killer feature in comparison with the iPad. Back camera for doing the full video stuff and all the stills. Front facing camera for, I'm guessing, the equivalent of FaceTime, which ironically you can't do on the iPad.
That's a very good point.
You know,
that is a disappointment because
It is.
I'd love to see my face in a 9.7 inch square tab.
it would look good.
I think it would look very good at the other end.
Yeah, I think possibly it might. Whereas I've got a smaller face,
You'd fit on that
slightly big ears, maybe in landscape format. You know what I mean? I could just about fit on there.
one. Yeah. Whereas I'm have to wait for the next version of this.
Yeah, I think you do.
And then we can FaceTime each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you make a call on that?
Do you want me to try?
Try.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. You see,
Hey, Jason.
yeah, neither work, do they? Neither really work as phones.
No.
No.
Does it do this? Look, watch. Look at that. I don't even know how to describe it. But
The
you
pinch
like
and
that?
zoom
That
thing.
pinch and zoom.
Well, I know why you're asking me that.
Does that do that as
Well,
well?
you know it doesn't do it as well, don't you? Be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it earlier.
Let me have a look. I'll just go into the gallery there. Hopefully I'll come up with a picture. There's a picture of something. I have no idea what it is. It's Wizard of Oz, there we go. And it does do it, but I think if I was being honest, it's not as organic as the pinch and zoom feature on the iPad.
It's not as well controlled as my 9.7 inch model.
You're really pushing that size thing, aren't you?
Well, I think size is really important.
Yeah, I gathered that. Can I tell you something else that this does?
Go on then.
Okay, tell me that you're not jealous of the Flash support, Flash 10, okay? So I can go on the internet and I can make use of, all those Flash games. In fact, I think the best way of putting it is that this little device is capable of showing me just about any website that's out there. Can you say that about your big iPad?
I don't need to be flash about it. I'm not. No, it doesn't do flash, but
Is that such a big deal?
it is a big deal, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it?
I know.
We love a bit of Flash. Okay, look, if I accept that size is important, you have to accept that weight is important too, okay? The weight is crucial.
How much does that weigh?
380 grams.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a lot lighter. One thing I will say though is, as an iPad user, You can look at books and you can look at newspapers and magazines, and you've got that lovely page-turning animation. It feels very, very, tactile. But with this device, it's light enough to feel like you've got an actual paperback in your hands, whereas the book experience on the iPad, I have to say, is a bit of a strain. For my money, it's a few grams too heavy. What do you think?
It is lighter and smaller.
It's a little bit like myself. It's a little bit lighter.
It's a bit lighter.
A little bit smaller.
The iPad is the Peter Jones. It's the 6'7", 9.7 inch sheer quality piece.
Sheer manliness. Do you know what I'm thinking? I think I've found the ultimate solution for this particular problem.
I know exactly what you're thinking. We've got to buy both.
Absolutely. It's the only way out, isn't it?
Let's do it. I'm having both.
Can I touch that again?
Size is important.
No, it is.
But it's got everything you need in it as well. It does the job.